What's up, guys? It's your girl, Emily Curl, here at iHeartRadio, and today I am joined by the insanely talented artist, Eric Nam. Eric,
Hi.
welcome!
Than's for having me.
I always like how we do the round of applause after. It
Right.
fires me up.
We need something there. Right.
Maybe some of your sound effects
Yeah.
you can throw in there. So we were talking before, it's really special to get to interview you today because I'm also from Georgia.
It's awesome.
That Atlanta love.
You know, we're rare, especially up here in New York and areas. It's always good to meet fellow Atlanteans.
ATLians,
other
is that what it's
places.
called? I
Yeah.
feel like we should know that.
We
but-
don't call it Hotlanta, by the way.
No, we don't.
We don't.
Unless we're like joking around. It's like going
It's a
back to
joke
Hotlanta.
on-
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Just pulling over on them.
Yes. But nice to meet you. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. And we have so much to talk about today, but I want to start with your new album before we begin. It's out now, and you're on your North American World Tour.
Yeah.
What has that experience been like for you so far?
It's been amazing. We're doing 36 shows on this tour, and then we're probably adding Europe and Australia. So
oh my God.
probably go somewhere upwards of 50 by the end of the
So
year.
you're busy. You're on a tight schedule.
We're in the middle of it, and it's been going great. It's been, before we begin was my first English project. Everything was in English, and so to take that on the road and to have people singing along to every single song has been super cool. Because up until this point, it's been in Korean. People still sing along, but it's like just bits and pieces.
Yeah,
Now it's like
now
the
it's like a
entire
full
thing.
thing.
Everybody's singing along to every song. So it's been great. I haven't been performing in the States in almost 2 years. So
Oh, really?
yeah, it's been good to be
Wow.
back, see fans, be on the road.
What's been your favorite city so far?
I mean, every show has been incredible. It's been packed. But Atlanta, it's the hometown show.
Hotlanta.
Yeah, Hotlanta show. It was really hot, no pun intended. It was really cool. I played at the Tabernacle, which is a venue that I grew up going to in high school. And I saw my first show ever there. And to be able to
crazy.
play that in front of friends and family was really, really amazing.
I mean, that full circle moment has to be just a crazy feeling. What goes through your mind before you walk on stage to a place like that?
It was honestly a lot more emotional than I thought it would be.
Really?
Because I kind of had to take a step back and be like, wow, like, even in high school, like, it was always a dream to be a singer. You never think you're going to become a singer, songwriter, performer. But to be there, I rolled up, I woke up, got off the bus, I was so excited. And I was like, we're at the Tabernacle. This is the freaking Tabernacle. And I got to walk backstage, go on stage as we were setting up, and I took video feeling like I was on the other side.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But now I'm on this side. And to imagine that in a few hours it would be packed with fans and families and friends, and that like kind of got me all feeling a certain way. And so the show was so fun. After the show, and to give you a little context, the first show I ever saw was John Legend with Robin Thicke, and it was at the Tabernacle.
I mean, that's a dream show
It
right
was
there.
a great show, one of the most impactful, influential shows I've ever seen. And after the show, the few friends that I had gone to see the show with, they came to the show, and I didn't know. So when I saw them after the show, that was even more like, holy
It's like
crap, this is
crazy
so
moment.
like 360, full circle. It was great.
You know how they say sometimes it's almost harder to perform in front of family and friends,
Yeah.
like really intimate?
Yeah.
Did you find it harder to perform at that show knowing everyone out there knew you as Eric Nam as a person?
There have been moments on this tour where I have that, but I just have to get out of it.
Right, you can't go there.
I can't go there. And part of it is because I have this like running joke with my friends and my family where my mom is like, don't be overtly sexy on stage. And I knew that my mom invited like 50 friends from church.
Oh my God. The
And
church rows
so
are filled.
like I know church is there. And I was like, how sexy can I make this show without having a disapproving,
that the Lord would be watching.
without Jesus being like, dear son, you need to stop.
Dear Eric, wow.
So I was seriously contemplating in my head, and then I went to Raleigh, and my Bible study teacher from high school showed up. And I was like, wait, like, how sexy can I make this show? So there have been moments, but like, it's just, I have to get out of it. Like, you know what? That's one person. There's like 50. There's like a couple thousand that I gotta perform for.
Right, totally.
So just moving beyond
So
that.
let sexy Eric come out at all times.
Let's let it roll. Let the body waves roll.
The body waves roll.
Yeah.
So you talk about performing live in front of this audience, in front of audiences across the U.S. What's the most rewarding part about that?
I think really every city has like a different energy. and just being able to relate to them every night in a different way has been cool. And then we have meet and greets after every show, and being able to put a name and a face and a handshake to every crowd has also been really, really exciting. Awesome. But beyond that, I think just, every city has something unique about the character of the crowd, and to be able to relate to them in that way has been really fun. And I love eating, so eating whatever's local has been fun as well. I kid you not, like my waistline it's expanding.
Well, good thing you do all the body rolls. Then
That's why we keep them.
That's why you got to keep the body rolls in.
Yeah.
On the adverse of that is, what's been the most challenging part about being on tour?
I think the most challenging is always staying healthy. It's always the most challenging, and I think I have like this paranoia when I travel where I feel like I'm gonna get sick, and so really? I'm like super careful, super cautious, and even with all that, all those precautions, I got sick. Like in Raleigh.
What?
I caught a cold.
No.
Yeah, so like I'm a little more nasally than I usually am, a little hoarser. I'm feeling better now, but we went from hot in like Phoenix to like dry in Texas to snow, and then to Orlando where it got hot, then back to cold. Like it was just back and forth.
And back in New York, and it's
somewhere in the middle, my body was like, screw you. I hate what you're doing to me.
So how do you remember that? Are you like a ginger shot person? Do you take emergency?
I do a lot of emergency. I do a lot of like vitamins and trying to keep my bunk on the bus as healthy as possible, which is not normal. Like it's not possible.
I'm one of those people that I feel like I have to sleep like 8 or 9 hours a night. Are you the same way, or can you run off little sleep?
I run off little sleep. I try to sleep, but my body's just not for it. My body rejects sleep. I took a NyQuil last night at 9 p.m. I woke up at midnight. I'm not even jet lagged. I've been in the States for 3 weeks. What is going on? Again, this is my body just being like,
that's insane, honestly.
On NyQuil.
No, that's crazy. That's like superpowers.
Maybe I'm a superpower man.
I think you might be.
I don't know. Perhaps. Zap.
Your sound effects are wild today. I love it. So I want to transition a bit and tell you how impressed I am with you, because I feel like you're so talented at so many things, like singing, performing, hosting, and as a host, I know how much prep goes into just that one thing. Yeah. So it's like the fact that you do it all, I think, is just so cool. And I'm curious for you, what does your work process look like? What are you super disciplined about? What do you do to, make sure you get all those things done?
Yeah. I mean, this is going to sound completely unhealthy, but the process is just like nonstop. And that's what it is. It's I'm up, I'm out, I'm always working on something, even right before I go to bed. I feel like the curse of the phone and modern day technology is that you could be working at any time.
Yeah, always on.
Yeah, and so it's, I have 2 podcasts. I'm hosting a show on Facebook called Fighting. I'm on tour. I'm putting a new album together, and it's really nonstop. So
no wonder you need that emergency.
I know it's not the healthiest, but I do it because I love it. I truly love what I do. I love. And people are always like, well, can you even be a full artist when you're doing so much? I'm like, but I think the modern day artist, you have to do everything.
Yeah, totally.
And it's being able to connect with fans like Yasmin or other people and show them different sides and glimpses of my life and what I do, and that's what people relate to. And so it's been something that I've had to learn, but it's been a blessing to be able to do. And so I try to just take it in stride, and when I have time to take off or when I have time to unplug, I make sure that I do it.
Like you fully turn the phone off.
I'm like,
done.
I'm on. My latest trick is to be on night mode, sleep mode.
Oh, I do that. That is good.
All day.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
That's been the best thing for me.
Okay, so that works. That's a good tip.
So for me, I keep that on all day, and I will answer texts and calls on my schedule. If it's urgent, I know it's urgent, and I'll like look at everything. But
like if you can take a beat, you will.
Yeah, and that's been like the way that I've been processing everything recently.
Do you think, because that's another thing I love so much about you, is you do stay so grounded and you are so authentic to who you are. Do you think that like doing these little tricks helps in that? Like how do you navigate that territory of staying always on, like on social media or doing all your projects?
Yeah.
Like how do you go back to just being Eric?
I think it's about putting yourself first. And I think it's hard to do, especially when, outside of being a performer and being on social media, like there's an entire team and business that operates everything that I'm doing. And so I have to be on top of that as well. And so in order to manage that, you have to stay grounded. You have to stay very in tune with how you're feeling and how you're doing. And I think that was also reflected in my new album. I wrote a lot about that. Because I at a certain point I realized, like, if I stop working, all these other people stop working. If I stop working, if I'm out of a job, all these other people are out of jobs. And so that's an enormous pressure.
Right.
And
definitely.
so to keep your head above that and to stay grounded and to stay level-headed with that is incredibly important. So I think I put a lot of attention in making sure I'm able to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally. So important. And so your album is out. You're on tour now. I know you kind of touched on this, but what else is next for 2020?
Well, I'll be touring, through the end of March for the US and Latin America. And then I think Europe and Australia will come in the fall or winter.
Wow.
So that's to look forward to.
Yes.
We have new music coming out that I'm working on.
Exciting.
I don't know when, but sometime in the next few months, hopefully.
Sometime soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
More podcasting, that's always going.
Always on.
And then we have a show on Facebook Watch where it's me and a bunch of friends playing really stupid games. I look back at it and we're going through like revisions and I'm like, why did we do this?
But at the time it was a blast.
At the time it was a great idea. But right now we're like, why?
And the show is out now. We can watch it?
You can watch it. It's called Whiting, which is a Korean word for like, go get it. Like, do you. And we needed a lot of it. So, just a lot of different projects, a lot of things I can't share. But if you guys stay in tune with my socials, it's a lot of more entertaining, interesting things coming your way.
We can't wait. We're so excited. And okay, so Eric, before we let you go, we play this game at iHeart, where we're obviously iHeart. We heart you. What are 3 things that you heart right now?
That I heart right now?
It can be anything.
Oh my God. 3 things that I heart right now.
Rats?
Oh God. Look,
you're physically appalled by it.
I hate rats. So I saw a squirrel on the street the other day, and
it was too close.
I yelled at it. I thought it was a rat. I had a panic attack. Hate rats. I heart health. I heart my new album.
Yep, we do too.
And right now, I'm really hearting kombucha.
Ooh.
I don't know
what
why.
Kind? Do you have a favorite?
I don't. It's just I'm trying all of it. I go through phases of drinks. The latest is green tea, oat milk lattes.
Oh wow.
Right now I'm on a kombucha binge, so we'll see what my next addiction is soon. I'll have an update next time I'm here.
Great. Well, we can't wait to hear that update and all the other updates for all your projects. Eric Nam, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for watching. Make sure you stream all of Eric's music on the iHeartRadio app, and we'll see you guys next time.
Do
Bye,
it.
Eric.
I bet you won't.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.